Hello everyone, got some epic and whiteboard challenges on today. So before I go into that, I thought I'd have a quick warm-up on 14. Apparently I play far too much Golf Rival, so I thought it'd be a good idea to share some of my gameplay with you all. It might help somebody that's coming up from 13 to 14. Also, I might just put the epic challenges on there as well, and some kingdom play, and if some of my gameplay helps others, that makes it worthwhile for me to do. So this hole, that's what you're aiming for. BW3, BW4, maybe full topspin. BW3, you might need some wind behind you to help you with that. But you're going to need sort of full topspin with the BW3. BW4, you're going to need sort of just off full topspin. BW5, you can just about go over with the right wind. So you put a little bit of topspin on it, pull it back, see where your guideline's going to land on that other fairway. That's where we want to land. Actually, a little bit more on. I want to be about there. We'll go for that.
Perfect shot.
Not quite hitting centre yet. And that's where you want to be, just on the other fairway. That's probably a bit too close, but that'll do. But my opponent seems to have disconnected for some reason. Oh, no, he's back. So even if you make a mistake, so you've taken that shot and you hit the rough, don't disconnect. Don't forfeit. You know what I mean? The next shot this guy takes, he could mess up. You could catch up. See what I mean? Look at that. Yeah, he's not hit the rough, but that wasn't a good shot. It's way off centre. He put more power in it than he needed to. He didn't need that much power. So with for this shot, I want to be in this corner. The corner of that fairway where the guideline finishes there. I want to aim for about there. So I just want to give myself a little bit of breathing room. So somewhere about there, that'll do for me. Moon, Phoenix 3, Phoenix 2 even, you'll get round there.
Perfect shot.
I'm disconnecting again, man. So you're right into that corner. That gives you the best and closest possible shot to the green. If this guy's going to continue playing, I don't know what he's doing. Hanoi. It's in Vietnam, I think, Hanoi. Oh, this is not helping me out, mate. 13.7 wind, white ring. I don't think he's going to get this in. You don't need full backspin like that either. You're gaining nothing from it, and it can also knock your shot off as well. If you don't zoom in and check, your guideline can actually finish before your marker.
Great shot.
So yeah, even on stage 14, you got people that don't know the wind charts, and that happens a lot. More than you'd know. And it's always worth. I've got white ring here, 14.4. Pull it back. I've got yellow ring. So now I can make my shot. Maybe not. We'll see. I'll go for 14.4 anyway, if that's going to be the case. So I'll just make a note at 11, and then I'll use my minus rings at the back. So I need 11, 12, 13, 14.4. So I'll pull it back to there. I've got time to check it central. It shouldn't be far off.
Perfect
Should be
shot.
fairly close, to be honest.
Eagle.
There you go, it's nice. So you've got your 3, 6, 9, 10 and 11 at the top of your circle, but then at the back you'll see a minus. So the minus is exactly the same. You've got -3, -6, -9, etc. So on that shot there, I measured the hole at 11, and then I looked at my -3. I'm done with eye. I've got no help here, no wind charts or anything. So I then find 3.4 on the minus, and then I pulled my guideline back to that, and that gave me 14.4, and took the shot. So if you're stepping up into 14, know your wind charts. You know, if you need help with the wind charts, if you've not found anything else suitable on YouTube, I can always do something on that. Let's see who we get now. A guest. Let's see if he's a human. Let's see if there's a human guest we're playing against. So on this one, you can aim up here. You want to be, even if you've got earth or whatever, you want to be just coming around this corner here. But with the BWs, you can get across here. 4, I think you can get over with 4, but you can actually go under and through that little gap. Look, I'm going to run out of time here. I'm going to run out of time to make this shot. I have to put a bit of power on that. Get it over to 7. Somewhere there, I'm going to have to put a bit of power on it. I got through. There you go. Not perfect, the timer was on me. But you can get through that gap in between the tree and the fence or the whatever else that was. And that just leaves me a little chip in there to the green, look. So this guy with Earth 9, yeah, he's going to go around that way as well. Oh, there you go, BW4. Top spin. He's going to go around the right hand side of the tree. I would go to the inside of the tree. See what he's done there, he's not checked. It looked to me like he'd not checked his wind. He just sort of lined it up and said, yeah, 7.5, let's go. You need to move across just to make sure that that line on 7.5 you're still good with. But you know, he's got away with it. And let's do I tell you what, we could do a shuttle shot here and get rid of the debuff. I could just chip that in, but I tell you what, let's do a debuff shot. So I'm going to move that box. That's your debuff box. Move that to the center of the hole, and then I'll just minus 11, which is about there. To pull that back straight there.
Perfect shot.
Should be in. And if he pots this, we might get to a playoff hole here as well. So he's going to use shuttle from that distance. You know what? I tend to still use hawk and just debuff on the yellow circle as well. It's changed his club. He's not noticed. It's changed into Mars. This is going to go nowhere. You've got to watch that.
Shot.
That happens a lot. It happens a lot to me, and I do make mistakes like he's done there. But he'd not set the wind correctly anyway, even for the club he was using. So yeah, if you are worried about coming to 14, these are generally the sort of players I find on 14. I reckon I could go through 14 in a day. I've had to stay around 14 because I got to 15 with a BW2 and an Earth 5, and I hit a wall. So I've just dropped back onto 14, built my clubs up. I'm now BW5. Makes it a little bit easier, especially for holes like this. So you want to be hitting this little tiny piece of fairway here. It's not an easy shot, even with a BW4 or 5. I didn't see what he did there, but That didn't look right to me.
Great shot.
Maybe. So, I mean, yeah, you can use a metal ball. I don't use metal balls. I don't use roos. Don't use anything, especially on stage play. Kingdom, you might need to. So you just want to hit the rough just before the fairway there. But you've just got to judge where in the rough you want to hit it. And even if I hit it here perfect now, this could still roll over. It is 5.8. I'm going to go for about there, to be honest.
Perfect shot.
It's a little bit off center here. There you go. Now, if I'd hit that any closer and he didn't take the second bounce on the rough, what will happen is he just runs straight over, and then you've got a rough shot off here. And that will be good to show you. With a peacock, you can just go over to where he is now, but I would go straight forward, because if you get a headwind, you're not going to make it to the second fairway which you need to get to. So that is the shot I would have played if I'd have missed right now. It's a chip into the rough, then a chip onto the fairway, and then a shot on the hole. But I'm going to be a shot ahead here if I don't mess this one up. He says, I thought my cardinal would get further than that, to be honest. Yeah, I thought my cardinal would get further than that, if I'm honest. What's Phoenix do? Same. Bit of top spin, see if we can get a little tiny bit of run on this. 5, somewhere about there. We're going to have to give it power. And we should be alright. Yeah, I think we're alright there. So you need to be on this piece of fairway. I'd have liked to have been a bit further along, because then I can go straight between the sign. You'll see there's a sign there and a box under it. I like to go straight between that sign. This shot here could be quite difficult now, but we're on the fairway. I can get to the green.
Perfect shot.
And if you make a rough shot, that wasn't a very good shot, but if you make a rough shot, that second just chip to this fairway here. That's where you need to be. So I'm going to try and dunk this from here with my Phoenix 4. You can also do this with a high moon, and you can also do a little nice a run-up shot off this piece of fairway here. But I'm not too bothered about missing on stage play, so I'm going to go for it. So I take 5 about there. I'll go for 5.2 about there. So we go.
Perfect shot.
Not good enough. To the right there. Yeah. One minute.
Perfect shot.
Right. Yeah, you don't want to make that shot he just made. Sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Yeah, no, the mid quit. I wouldn't even quit in that situation. I'd have another go, to be honest. If you had another go. So yeah, there's a few on stage 14. I'll probably do. I need a bit more warm up, and then I'll probably do the Epic Challenge. Make a few videos on the Epic Challenge. So yeah, see you all later. Thanks for watching.